Okay, now I was worried. It had a weird. I've never seen it come up and say your link is screwy. It's like, what are you talking about?
No good.
No bueno. There's me. And it looks like the stream is thinking. Ooh. Do it the other way. There we go. Yes. Okay. You guys can start whenever. I'm gonna mute unless something needs me to unmute. But otherwise, good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck. Good luck, Carl.
You too.
All right.
The one thing I note, Anthony, is there any chance you can pull the screen back? You have a small play area. Or just keep it tight.
Yeah, I'm either gonna have to keep it tight or find like some books to put underneath my monitor.
Yeah, I mean we can work with it now, and if it gets tight, I mean, Carl, it'll be Carl's prerogative. If he's like, well, I can't see what you're tapping. If it gets to that,
yeah,
you should be able to fit in quite a bit.
Oh yes, please don't play too many permanents.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Well, I'll start with one. I'll start with an island, and I'll say go.
Yeah. Fetch land. Fetch.
Sure.
Go to 19. Play it. Play Duress.
In response, I'll cast Op.
Yep.
I'll keep that. So Duress resolves. You will see Exalted Angel, 2 Shadow Mage Infiltrators, Underground River, Adakar Waste, and City of Brass.
Shadow Mage, 2 of them, and 2 Adakar Waste.
Adakar Waste, Underground River.
Yeah.
City of Brass, and then the Exalted Angel.
Yes. And then I cannot take a card, huh? So... all right, go ahead.
Right, I will play City of Brass, and I will pass the turn.
Yeah, draw. Play Goblin Lackey.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I'll play Adakar Waste, and I'll tap the City for black going to 19, and I will play a Shadow Mage Infiltrator.
Yep.
And I will pass the turn.
Play a Skark Prospector.
Sure.
And a Goblin Piledriver.
Pile Driver resolves.
Go ahead.
Sure. Cards in hand?
I have 2.
Okay. I'll play the Underground River.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll swing in with the Shadow Mage Infiltrator.
Yes. Yeah, I cannot block, so
Go
take
to
1.
18, I'll draw. I'll play a Morph.
Yep.
And I'll pass the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear my dogs going crazy in the background?
Yeah, yes, but just a little bit. It's not disturbing at the moment, at least. But I couldn't. I didn't know it was dogs, so I cannot hear them so loud. So, So I go to the attack phase,
Sure.
and I attack.
The Morph creature will block Goblin Lackey.
Yep.
So I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, I think you'll take like 4, isn't it? No, it's 6. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Exactly 6.
I'll go to 13.
Yeah. I try to play a Goblin Ringleader.
Ringleader resolves.
So reveal 4, Siege Gang, Wasteland, Mountain, and a land.
Sure.
You go ahead.
Sure. All right, so I'll play City of Brass.
Mm-hmm. What's your life at the moment? Is it
13?
13, yes.
I'll go to 11, tapping the Cities of Brass, and I will vindicate the Goblin Pile Driver.
Yep.
I'll swing with the Now I'll swing with the Shadow Mage Infiltrator.
Take 1, 17.
15, I'll draw a card. And I will pass a turn.
So attack phase. I attack with
Sure.
Ringleader.
I'll take 2, go to 9.
Apply Bloods and Mire. Crack it.
Sure.
For a mountain. Try to play a Sage Gang.
I'll mana leak it.
Go ahead.
Sure. Cards in hand?
1.
1 card. I'll swing with the Shadow Mage.
16.
15 after the fetch.
Oh, 15. Okay, yes. Sorry,
Yeah, that's fine. I'll draw.
Forgot to change. Yes.
And I'll go to 8 and cast Shadow Mage Infiltrator. And I will pass.
Cycle the Yempalm Incinerator. Targeting the morph creature.
Sure.
And draw a card. Try to play a Goblin Warchief.
And you have 1 card in hand?
Yes.
All right. I'll go to 6 and cast Counterspell.
Yeah. Then you go ahead.
Sure. I'll swing with both Shadow Mage Infiltrators.
13.
I'll draw 2. I'll play a Swamp. And I will go down to 4 and cast an Exalted Angel.
Oh, here it comes.
And I'll pass the turn.
Yep. I try to play another War Chief.
War Chief resolves.
Yeah. Then I play a Goblin Matron.
Matron resolves.
So I get the Empalm Incinerator.
Sure.
Then you go ahead.
I'm going to tap Island and Swamp to cast Impulse.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Take that one. I will play an island. Tap the river and the island for Impulse.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. Take that one. I'll swing for 4 in the air.
Yeah, I go to 9.
I'll go to 8. And I will pass the turn.
Cards in hand.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in hand.
5 cards. All right. So untap. Upkeep draw.
Mm-hmm.
I sack the wasteland to destroy the a.k.a. waste.
I will float a colorless in response.
All right. Then I go to the attack phase.
Sure.
Difficult. Attack with ringleader and the war chief.
I'll have a Shadow Mage block an Infiltrator block the ringleader, and one block the war chief.
Yeah, all right. Next main phase, play land.
Sure.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
At the end, yeah, that's fine. Draw. Play an a.k.a. Waste. That was an interesting decision. You're at 9. That'll put you to 5. Actually 4. I'll swing with an Exalted Angel and one Shadow Mage Infiltrator.
Yeah. So I take 5 down, so down to 4.
Then I'll draw 1.
And you ended up to 12?
Yeah. Although I'll go back down to 10, casting another Exalted Angel.
Another one. Oh.
And I'll pass.
All right. Looks dark. So I cycle the incinerator to destroy the untapped Shadow Mage.
Sure.
And draws a card. Yeah, that's game.
Yeah.
Yeah, those angels are beasts.
Yeah.
You always hope he flips it out for something else, almost. Granted, I wouldn't want like a cloud scraper.
Yeah. Exalted Angel's been pretty good this month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was annoying, I think, when I played it.
Definitely those.
It's like when you think back about a game you had or a match you played, yours was pretty much the only thing I remember in my head was damn angels.
Yeah. They are quite good.
Even if I had a Thorn Elemental against you, it could get through, but you would gain 4, so it was effectively a lightning bolt. I'm like, that's not really enough.
If I had Mox Diamonds, I have a version of this deck that's just black-blue, and it plays the 4 Shadow Mage and also 4 Ophidians. And it's just like nice. turbo Ophidians. And it's pretty funny. But Mox Diamonds are too rich for my blood. Along with Flooded Strands, apparently.
Well, I know, I saw the fetches have gone up crazy. And how many printings? Just 2, or is there 3 printings? I'm trying to think.
2 if you don't count the Judge foils.
Oh, okay, yeah, 2. I don't count the Judge. Let's see, get scores updated. You guys currently have 3 viewers other than me. I'm assuming I'm number 4.
Very cool. Hello, viewers.
3 viewers, great.
Yeah, the quarterfinals. Well, partially I sent it out because it was being streamed right when it was starting. It is only the quarters, so the quarters usually are. But we have Marcel is Marcel. I'm bad with the name because it's Wheel of Fortune. We have to buy a vowel.
Mm-hmm.
And who else? Mateo's on, I think.
Nice.
Well, they both liked the fact that I was streaming. I don't know if they're back. I'm assuming they're on. I was at bad luck streaming. It's like, okay, viewers, watch me lose. Even from a winning position, watch me lose. I wasn't paying attention just to make sure you guys sideboarded if you needed to.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Just want to make sure you weren't like mindset of a 5 match. So usually that's not.
No, I sideboarded. You have some nice sweepers in your sideboard.
Yeah. The infests getting some love from Kim and the thread.
Mm-hmm.
But those are almost purely because I just don't have Wrath of Gods.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that they cost 3 is quite nice.
Looks quite solid against goblins.
Yeah. They're pretty embarrassing against decks like Madness.
Mm-hmm.
Like Arrogant Worms and Wild Mongrels.
Yeah, I was gonna say
and and Basking Root Wallas. Like none of those reliably die to infest, but against other decks it's pretty good. I assume you're on the play?
Yes.
All right, good luck.
You too. Yeah, I keep.
I think I'll go to 6.
Yeah.
All right, 7. 5, 6, 7. It's even worse. Take it. All right. Fingers crossed. 3, 7. 2, 3, 6. Yeah, I'll keep it. All right, 2 going to the bottom. I'll put this one and this one on bottom.
Mm-hmm.
All right, proceed.
Right. Mountain and a Goblin Lackey. Go ahead.
Draw. Play an a.k.a. Waste and pass.
So swing.
4 damage is dealt. I'll go to 19 and swords it.
Yep. Good idea.
Put you to 21.
So play another one. Go ahead.
I'll play an island, and I'll pass the turn.
Attack phase.
Cards in hand? 5 or so?
5.
5. 5 cards in hand. Lackey hits. Go to 18.
Yeah. Lucky triggers get ringleader into play.
Sure.
Wasteland, Granos Crusade, Goblin Lackey, and a Pyrokinesis.
Sure.
So 1 Lackey goes to hand. They go to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Try to play a Goblin Lackey.
Lackey's fine.
And a Pile Driver.
I will Mana Leak the Pile Driver.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I'll play a Swamp and a Morph.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
Attack phase. Attack with a ringleader.
Take 2, go to 16.
Premodern Fanatic. Go
Sure.
ahead.
I'll play a City of Brass. I'll go to 14 and flip Exalted Angel.
Yep.
I'll swing for 4. Put you to 17.
Yes. So I'm down to 15 then.
So you gained 1 off of the swords,
Yeah, okay.
which put you to 21.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that should be 17. That's true.
Yeah, I don't think you took any damage off your lands.
No, that's true as well.
Yeah, so I'll
and
go to 18.
Yeah.
And I will pass.
Play Goblin Warchief.
Sure.
Then I attack.
Sure. I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
Go to 11.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'll play an island. I'll play a Shadow Mage Infiltrator. I'll swing for 4.
13.
I go to 15.
Yeah.
And I'll pass.
So try. Oh, that's only 1. I try to play a Pile Driver.
Response to the Pile Driver, I'll cast Opt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't keep this as nice as it is. So I'll put that on the bottom and draw.
Yeah.
Did not draw swords, so I am dead.
Wow, that was so it was like the top deck to draw the pile driver.
Yeah, it's pretty. Pro blue is a solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might want to keep that in.
The Exalted Angel is a really great card.
Yeah. Agreed. I guess, yeah. I guess Hydroblast also would have done it, but yeah, it was like swords.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much swords or Hydroblast was the only thing that would have saved me there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, I'll be on the play.
Yep.
I will keep.
I take a mulligan.
Okay.
Thanks for going to game 3, guys. It gives me more time to sort cards.
Yeah.
I have no
Right.
It's like I have free time.
There you go.
Yeah, I keep this one.
Okay.
One card in the bottom.
Sure.
All right.
I'll start with an island and I'll pass.
Fetch 19.
Sure.
And then I play duress.
Sure. You will see an Opt, a Vindicate, a Shadow Mage Infiltrator, a Counterspell, a Mana Leak, and an Adakar Waste.
Yeah, opt. Kate. I think I take the Vindicate.
Sure.
Go ahead.
At the end of your turn, I'll cast the Opt.
Yeah.
I'll put it on bottom and draw. I'll play an a.k.a. Waste, and I'll pass the turn.
So play a Mug Fanatic.
Fanatic is fine.
And Duress.
Dress. Sure. You'll see Shadow Mage, Exalted, Counterspell, Mana Leak, Vindicate.
Another Vindicate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I take the Vindicate.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I will pass.
Right. Attack phase.
19.
Yeah. Try to play a Goblin Matron.
I'll Mana Leak it.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Sure. I will pass the turn.
Attack for 1.
18.
Play a Richard Port.
Sure.
Go ahead.
And your turn, I'll cast Impulse.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take this one. Upkeep.
Yeah, I hold your island down.
Sure. Draw. Play an island. And I will pass.
So I tried to play Cable Slaver.
So that is a cleric. What is
Yeah.
its power and toughness?
It's a 2/1.
It's a 2/1 human cleric, I assume.
I haven't checked the errata, but it just says on the card it says cleric, but we can check it up if you want to.
And that's
What's it
whenever it deals combat damage. If you control a goblin, I discard a card.
It says whenever a goblin deals combat damage to player, that player discard a card from his or her hand.
Well, that's even better.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to counter it.
Yeah.
Whether it's a human or not.
Yeah, it's a human cleric now. I checked it up. Yeah, so it's probably a good one to counter.
Yeah.
Attack phase.
Sure.
Fanatic hits for 1.
Yep, 17.
Go ahead. How many cards do you have in hand right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Okay.
I assume you're done.
Yep.
Okay. Great. All right, I'll play Underground River. I'll go to 16 and cast Engineered Plague on goblins.
Yeah, here it comes. Okay, I suck it 1 damage to you.
Sure, go to 15 and I'll pass.
Hmm. Bloodstein Meyer, crack it, go to 18.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Upkeep.
Yeah. I will use the port. I tapped Underground River.
In response, I'll tap it for colorless and cast Impulse.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take that one. I will not take City of Brass because City of Brass is really bad against Rishadan Port.
Yeah, it's can be a bit tricky. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So that resolves, and I'll proceed to my draw step.
Yes.
All right. I will play an island, and I'll cast a morph.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass.
Here it comes. Upkeep, untap, upkeep, draw.
Mm-hmm.
Try to play War Chief.
War Chief resolves.
Yeah, this terrible 1/1 creature.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sure.
So upkeep.
Yeah.
I tapped Underground River again.
Underground River. Sure. I'll float it for colorless and do nothing with it and go to my draw.
Fine.
I'll cast Factor Fiction.
Mm-hmm.
Factor Fiction reveals Island, Mana Leak, Adakar Waste, Exalted Angel, and Impulse.
Let's put the angel together with the island. Yeah, that's it.
I'll take the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Fact Fishing goes to the graveyard. I will play the Adakar Waste.
Yep.
And I'll crash in for 2.
Right. So 16.
Yep. And I'll pass.
So I try to play Siege Gang Commander.
Siege Gang resolves.
Yeah, so the token just dies, and it's a 1/1.
Mm-hmm.
So I attack for 2.
I'll go to 13.
Go ahead.
Play a Plains. I will go to 12 and unmorph Exalted Angel.
Yep.
I'll go to 10 by tapping River and Waste to vindicate the Siege Gang Commander.
Yep.
And I will swing for 4.
12.
I go to 14.
You go. Yeah.
And I'll pass.
So play an Anarchy.
That's what I thought was coming. I was like, he is tapping 4 mana. Now with me tapped out would be a great time for Anarchy.
Exactly.
Yep, that is good.
Yeah, it's quite good. But yeah, I attack with my 1/1.
Sure, go to 13.
Go ahead.
Sure. All right. I will go to 12 and cast a Shadow Mage Infiltrator.
12. How many cards do you have in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 cards. Take 1, 11. I Pyroblast it.
I will Mana Leak the Pyroblast.
Right.
Tapping Island and tapping Island and Waste. And I'll pass.
So play another War Chief.
Sure.
Yeah, you have your 1/3 there. Go to 10. Try to play a Goblin Matron.
Matron resolves.
Okay, so I suppose it dies, but it's in the play effect triggers, I suppose.
Yep, it does come into play.
Yeah, then it's so I suppose that one triggers first, or maybe
It's
they
a
I don't know
state-based
how it
effect.
works.
It's a state. It's not a. The engineer plague isn't a trigger. It's just a state-based effect.
Yeah, okay.
So it dies before it triggers, but it does trigger.
Okay, so it goes to the graveyard, and then I search.
Yep. Yeah, state-based effects are checked anytime a player receives priority.
Mm-hmm. I think actually take a Goblin King.
Sure.
Then you go ahead. So it's in my hand.
End of turn, I'll cast Impulse.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take that one. That was a pretty dumb draw. I'll cast
Keep. I want to
upkeep. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you have? Yeah, I want to take Underground River.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. It's still fine. Let's see if we can draw. I'll swing for 1.
9.
Still a good draw. All right, I will go to 11 and cast Exalted Angel.
Wow. Yep.
I'll pass.
Mm-hmm. I play the Goblin King.
Resolves.
Yeah. But then it looks grim.
It does.
Yeah, but okay, go on.
Sure. Upkeep.
Yes. Tap. Yeah, the black one. Underground River.
Proceed to draw. Play an Underground River.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'll play another Engineered Plague going down to 10.
Yeah, that's it.
Naming Goblins.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, that's a pretty brutal sequence of draws.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Yeah, and the Exalted Angel is very effective against.
Yeah, if it can.
red decks.
Yeah, I'm always pretty wary of dropping it like as a morph, just because it's so easy to kill as a 2/2.
Mm-hmm.
But if it can get flipped, if it can survive and get flipped quickly against aggressive decks, it can be just game over if they can't either deal with it or put up enough pressure. I felt like games 1 and 3 it felt like there was less pressure than I was expecting. Usually Goblins is a little quicker to get stuff on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but it was quite good games. But but actually, I didn't have so much pressure on you. Actually, it's you were doing quite well, and maybe I was a bit slow, and maybe I had some ways to deal with the angel, but it's a bit difficult. Anarchy, sure, but
Anarchy is good. Yeah, it's rough and needing to get 5 goblins on the table for Incinerator to deal with it, especially since one of those times when you ended up incinerating an infiltrator, but if you had gotten the 5th goblin to incinerate the angel, I would have been able to swords one of them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Making a deal only for it. So it's like on one hand I was a little nervous about going into this match, a little nervous about incinerators as an uncounterable way to deal with my threats, but then I was like, that does mean you need a lot of goblins on the table.
Exactly. Yeah. That was like a gamble since I had 4 goblins and I had none in hand, so it was a gamble. But I don't know.
I think it was definitely your best play. At least
maybe. I was thinking a lot about that. I don't know if maybe I could get Siege Gang maybe as a second option.
Yeah.
But,
did you have 6 mana available in that scenario? I can't remember.
I don't think so, actually. I think that probably was the case that I were going for the incinerator instead.
Yeah. Well, certainly a lot of decision trees. Goblins is a pretty sweet one, and I like your list with the main deck duress and some of the sideboard hotness.
Yeah, it's a quite fun deck to play as well.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, since I've never played Goblins, or am I on likewise? Yeah. I was just curious. I haven't looked at the deck list, and I never played Goblins. I played against it. Is there any kind of burn, or is it pretty much just lands and shitloads of creatures?
No, it's no burns at this one.
No burns, yeah. So it's pretty much the gem palms, the main option. You have to try to kill the angel as a morph or as the angel.
Yeah, I have pyrokinesis as well in sideboard.
Yep.
You also have you can set things up like you have Mog Fanatics and then Goblin Sharp. Yeah. I think Goblin Sharpshooters in the main as well, and you could like string together turns where
enough shots to
like there's one turn where I think you had it was 2 2/2s. Maybe it was a War Chief and a Ringleader, and then you had like 2 lackeys, and I think this was I can't remember if this was game 2 or 3, but you swung just with the 2/2s, and then post combat you played a Mog Fanatic, and I think if you had swung with everything, I might have taken the bait and blocked a 1/1, which would then allow you post combat to shoot it down with a Mog Fanatic.
Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah.
I felt really thankful that you did not give me the opportunity to make that mistake. Because I think I'm a sucker for value. I think I would have taken
it. Yeah, it was bad play on my side. So
not that it might fit in. It might slow down the deck. Are there any barbarian rings? I'm just thinking. I'm like a non-goblins.
No. It's not as a, but it's like off the sideboard that I put in some cards, not non-goblin cards, and that's actually slows me down quite a lot. So
it makes the ringleaders worse.
Yeah, the ringleader is really good to get card advantage. For example, against the blue deck, you have like if it's getting into the longer game without ringleaders, you will probably lose if you not can get the card draw.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I got to bounce. This match was excellent. GG's, Carl, and thanks for streaming.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Guys. Thank you.
All right. Peace out.
Later, guys.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks for watching, guys.